is going on, news members of the kingdom? Welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Blue Lions. In the last episode, we took on Dimitri's Paralog and took back Aryan Road. And in this episode, we're going to continue on, and we're going to probably get to the battle. We're going to go help the Alliance. So, I think we're just going to explore for now. And we also have a bunch of supports to do, so we're going to start out by doing those. Dimitri has his ace support with Marianne, so let's do it.
Spared again.
So it would seem. I told you that you were extraordinarily lucky.
Sometimes I think that must be true. But why me? Is this the goddess's way of telling me to make something of myself? There are so many others who are much more deserving of life.
I often think the same of myself, especially after battles where many lives were lost. But I must go on living. I cannot give in to death so readily. It is my duty to atone for my sins, and to pay for the lives I've taken. I suppose that must be why the goddess allows me to live on.
Is there a reason she allows me to live?
Only you can know that. But I believe there is a reason. Marianne, life is difficult.
It is a burden. It feels terrible to continue standing when so many others had to fall.
If that is so, then carry on as you are. There is no need for you to force yourself to smile as your soul bleeds. But please, whatever you do, do not give up on yourself or your precious life.
What do you mean?
If you were to die, I would be devastated.
You never have been easy to read.
Is that so?
Everyone says that I need to cheer up. But you may be the first person to tell me not to. Your life must also be difficult for you to understand my position.
So it is. I often feel I am not strong enough to live it.
I think our difficulties have brought us closer together.
Do you?
Absolutely. Please, Dimitri, promise you'll live through this war and long after. I don't know what I'd do with myself if we lost you.
As long as you are carrying on, I have yet another reason to carry on myself. I promise to the goddess of Fodlan that I will never give you cause to despair.
Oh, that's sweet. I'm very surprised he got to A with Marianne before he did it with, like, literally anybody else but me. Like, for real. Not with Dedu or Felix, so I've, like, routinely made him do stuff with and shit. Oh my gosh. And Mercedes has healed him up repeatedly, and Ingrid, who he's been fighting alongside. It's just funny. Okay. Anyway, Felix and Lysithea have their B support.
Yes! These are the moments I live for!
I don't understand you.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Trust me, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So how did you like the cake? I bet you ate it, didn't you? I knew it was irresistible. What was the experience like? I'm curious, from a research perspective.
I don't know, I didn't eat it. I gave it to some kid.
You gave it to some undeserving child?
We've been over this. I don't like sweets.
Cake is not a sweet. Cake is the divine essence of the heavens.
Everyone has their own tastes.
That's true, but life without cake is no life at all. Your dismissiveness regarding cake is inexcusable.
I'm not sure why you're so fixated on this.
I simply can't resist the spongy magnificence of cakes. I don't understand how you can be so dispassionate about it.
I don't know, I just don't like it.
Just try a bite. Come on, open up.
No, I already told you I don't want it.
But I made this one, with care and attention, love even. And I went light on the sugar, just for you.
Not light enough, I bet. If I eat this, will you stop bothering me?
More or less. Just don't give it to some silly child this time.
Let's get this over with.
Alright then. Cool. Well, let's move on then. We have Ingrid and Sylvain. Oh my god, Sylvain has a bunch. Ingrid and Sylvain with their A+.
Hey Ingrid, how are you? I mean, what are you? Are you, off to train again?
No, I'm headed to town to buy supplies. But I'll be training after that, naturally. Why?
Oh, I just thought you looked serious as ever. I guess that part of you hasn't changed.
Of course it hasn't. I am as I ever was.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess you're right.
You're being weird. Have you always been this weird and I just never noticed?
No, I'm pretty sure. I don't think so. By the by, have you, fallen for anybody recently?
Don't be ridiculous. What are you even bumbling on about?
Well, everyone's been talking about how you got really, pretty. Just, all of a sudden.
Oh, you must be referring to the makeup. It's not a big deal or anything, just experimenting. I'm still learning. Did I mess something up?
Huh? No, I think it looks good. You did surprisingly well. I mean, considering that it's you.
Very funny. But I must say, I'm a bit surprised. It's unlike you to stumble over yourself this much.
What? No, I'm not. I'm just, curious about why. All of a sudden.
Why what? Why I'm wearing makeup?
I'm still guessing it's for a guy. If I had to try and guess what sort of guy, I suppose I'd say... Felix? No, wait. I'm forgetting the royal line. Dimitri would be a way better catch.
Wow, way to make assumptions.
Is it one of the knights? If it's not them... Wait. Could it be me?
Don't make me hurt you.
No need for violence. It was just a joke. I mean... It's not a joke that you're beautiful, but I wasn't trying to hit on you or anything.
Oh my
Promise.
god, Sylvain.
Beautiful, huh?
Alright then. Cool. Next up we'll do Sylvain with Lysithea.
Lysithea, I have to say, you're really impressive. I respect you a lot, and I thought I should tell you.
Okay.
It's just, you're 4 years younger than me, but you work really hard at everything. I mean, when I was your age, I wasted all my time just goofing off and doing whatever I wanted.
Doesn't look like much has changed for you since then. And unlike you, I don't have time to waste, so leave me be.
Are you going to do some extra magic training? I'd be happy to join you, if you don't mind. What do you want to start with?
I am absolutely disinterested in spending any time with you. What is it you want anyway? Clearly, you haven't been listening to a word I've been saying. Perhaps it's because I'm younger. You see fit to ignore me when I speak. Is that it?
What? No. Age has nothing to do with it. You're amazing. You're true to yourself. You know what you want and who you are. Not a lot of girls I know can say that.
Ah, so it isn't my age that's to blame for you breezing over my wishes. It's my gender.
What? Where did you get that idea? I'm just trying to praise your smarts and hard work and everything. It's impressive how someone so young...
Your lack of self-awareness is deeply troubling.
What I'm aware of is you trying to pick a fight. Calm down, kiddo.
Look, I'm really busy. Super, extremely, inordinately busy. I've got one last thing to say to you.
And what would that be?
I'm skilled with magic, and my abilities are finely honed. It's not like I need someone for target practice.
No, but I do.
Alright then. And then Sylvain and Marianne with their Beast Sport.
Hello, Marianne. Won't you at least tell me why you're avoiding me? It hurts. It really does.
I'm not avoiding you. I'm just not very good at talking to people in general.
I told you I'm on your side, and I meant it. I'm guessing you don't much like talking about crests. Call it a hunch.
Well,
I'm the same way, you know. The value of my life has always been dictated by the damn thing. It's not fair to have your worth determined by something you can't control. Growing up in House Gautier taught me that the hard way.
what do you believe determines a person's value?
I like to think it's a person's smile.
Huh? Their smile?
A smile. It tells you who someone is. Are they fake or sincere? It also makes you feel stronger when you smile. My smile helps me focus and set free all of that power I never asked for.
I wonder.
Try it out, Marianne. Be strong-willed and put everything you've got into your smile.
Smile. Be strong-willed. How's this?
Yeesh, that's a terrific first try. If a bit stiff, lift the corners of your lips just a bit. Oh, I know. Try saying cheese.
Cheese?
Hey, that was good. It might feel a bit unnatural, but you'll get used to it soon enough.
Cheese. Are you sure this will make me stronger?
Guaranteed. It's a great smile, you know? Let's go to town and show it off. If you lift your eyes from the ground, you'll see that the world has all sorts of amazing things to offer. The more you realize that, the more you'll smile.
I'll think about it.
Please, don't let me pressure you. If you don't want to go, I understand.
It's not that I don't like going into town. I'm just eager to get back to my room. I want to go practice my smile. If I keep practicing, maybe someday I'll be ready to go into town with you.
Oh yeah? That sounds great. I can't wait to see your best smile.
Something about her smile attempt just reminded me of Clementine from The Walking Dead. I don't know what it was exactly, but anyway, I just found that kind of funny. Anyway, Marianne and Ash have their ace sport.
Oh, Marianne, are you confessing again today?
No, I was waiting for you.
For me?
I wanted to apologize. You kept trying to encourage me, but I just avoided you in return.
No, I'm the one who should be sorry. I only wanted to give you some advice, but I ended up running you off.
Can I tell you something, Ash?
Of course.
You said that my crest is an extraordinary gift, but I don't agree with that at all. Don't people have more important qualities?
What do you mean?
Like, how much we help those around us. Or whether or not we can make other people smile. Sylvain says that a person's value is in their smile.
I really love that. That's a freaking that's and it's a reference to another one.
Sylvain, huh? He really can turn anything into a line.
I'm trying to be less negative. I've also realized that I should have a dream to pursue like you do. I think people who have something to work toward are more fulfilled. Yet here I am, living an empty life without a dream.
That still sounds kind of negative to me. What does being fulfilled even mean here, anyway? Are you saying that people without dreams live empty lives? I don't agree with that. When I was a kid, I was too busy worrying about my next meal to have a dream. Was my life empty then?
That's not what I mean at all. I just don't know... I don't know how to find my dream.
Hey, chin up. Maybe I can help. I'm sure we can come up with something for you in no time if we put our heads together.
You'll help me?
Absolutely. Unless, you don't want me to, of course.
No, I would appreciate that. I want to find something worth working toward. Together, with you, and with my head held high.
Alright. The final sport we have is Annette and Casper with their B sport. Oh wait, she has one with Gilbert too. My bad, I didn't even see that. Alright, they're B support.
Why did this have to happen? Getting separated from my own troop. I'm a failure as a commander. It's already almost sunset. My wounds are aching, and I'm so hungry. Maybe I'm just gonna die right here. But no! That's such a pathetic way to die. I wonder if the rest of my soldiers are okay. I'm so worried about them.
Up and at 'em, Annette. There you go.
Caspar? What are you doing here? I was wounded in the forest, lost sight of my troop. I wandered around and Oh, where is everyone?
Calm down, you got nothing to worry about. They're fine. My men retrieved the rest of your unit. You're the one we've been worried about. How you feeling? Are you hurt? You've got a pretty painful-looking wound on your leg.
Oh, I'm alright. Though I might have trouble running.
If you say so. I gotta admit, I got the chills when I heard you were missing. Your soldiers told me what happened. I was only able to find you thanks to them. You've got a good troop there. You should be proud. What's wrong, Annette? Not feeling so good after all?
No, that's not it. I was just thinking about what a hopeless commander I am. It's my job to look after my soldiers, but they ended up having to look out for me. If I'm this hopeless, I shouldn't be out there at all.
What are you talking about? I don't know anyone around here who works harder than you. You put your all into your work and everyone knows it. Why do you think your soldiers are so loyal?
Caspar.
There's no way they'd do so much for you if they didn't see it in you. Come on, let's head back. I'll help you if you're having trouble walking. Your soldiers are worried about you. Go show them you're doing just fine.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Caspar.
No problem. Just remember that it's okay to make mistakes, as long as you're learning from them.
Alright. And finally we have Annette and Gilbert with their A support.
Praying, Father?
Yes, praying is all I can do. For I am at fault for each death upon the cursed plain of Dusker.
You keep saying it's your fault, Father, but you're wrong. His Highness doesn't blame you. Neither does King Lambert, I'm sure of it. But I guess that's not the issue for you, is it?
It was my duty to protect the royal family. I should have given my life to protect the king, even if His Highness has forgiven me. My knightly vows are still broken. My knighthood is lost.
That's obvious from looking at you, Father. I think Mother understood it as well. But before fleeing the country, I wish you had thought about your family. If only for a moment. Even if the whole world had condemned you. We would always have been your allies.
I am sorry, Annette.
No, I told you before. I don't particularly want you to apologize.
Annette,
Yes, Father?
take this.
A bundle of letters. There are so many.
Look inside and you will understand. Should the contents make you sad, please burn them.
Father! For the love of... He's done it again. But what have we here? Just as I thought. Letters for me and Mother. And so many. But why? And how? I suppose I'll have to read them if I hope to find my answers.
Alright. Okay, so I ended up actually unlocking 2 supports, like, immediately. Annette and Ash have their A support.
Oh, how unlucky that we were assigned to clean this ancient tower.
Well, it's not a pleasant job, but someone has to do it.
With all the windows boarded up, it's so dark. And there are strange noises. Like that noise. What was that? A rat? Tell me it was a rat.
Better than a ghost.
You're not scared of ghosts, are you, Ash? I didn't think you'd be.
You haven't seen what I've seen! Ah!
Oh no! What was that noise?
It's okay. It's just the wind blowing the door shut. Oh no, the latch is rusted. It won't budge.
What? You mean we're trapped in here?
I'm sorry. I didn't think to prop the door open.
Don't worry about that now. We need to think of a way out of here.
Well, what if we were to pry the boards off the windows?
Yes, that! We can do it in no time.
Oh, there's something on my face!
Calm down, Ash. It's a cobweb. Just a cobweb. We've got to pull ourselves together. Now, which of the windows should we check? I can't stand it here in the pitch dark.
Oh, I've got one here. Stand back. Oh, we made it.
I wouldn't want to go through that again. For a moment there, I didn't think we'd make it out alive. No. Oh, wait! I lost it. It's gone.
What is it?
The doll my father gave me. Oh, I must have dropped it.
In the tower? Are you going back for it?
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I've been meaning to throw it out for a while now.
Are you sure? If it was a gift from your father...
Yes, but it can't be helped. Let's just get back to the monastery.
Right.
Well then. And then Dedue and Mercedes with their ace sport.
Oh, Dedue! Are you praying to the goddess of Fodlan? That seems odd. Won't the Dusker gods be upset if they hear you praying to another land's deity?
The Fodlan goddess was recognized in Dusker, too. The deities of foreigners are seen as the protectors of their respective lands. It has been said that we would offer our prayers to her in times of war.
Huh. So the goddess is part of a pantheon. I guess that's one way to interpret it. Anyway, what are you praying for?
For peace to come even one day sooner.
That's a lovely prayer. I was just thinking about praying for that myself.
I see.
Hey, Dedue, what are your plans for yourself once this war is finally over?
To serve His Highness for the rest of my days.
I thought you might say that.
And you?
That's a good question. I was thinking about traveling to Dusker.
To Dusker? There is nothing of interest left there.
Isn't it where you were born? And isn't it where your wonderful food and stories come from? I think those are reasons enough to visit at least once.
Mercedes. If you will allow it, I would like to accompany you. His Highness would surely grant me leave to go.
You really think so? Then I hope the war ends as soon as possible.
As do I.
We're going to have to shower the goddess with prayers. We'll pray that she watches over and protects us while we work to end this war. Then, when it's finally finished, we can travel.
That promises to be interesting. We should pray to the Dusker gods as well.
Yes, that's a brilliant idea. Which of the Dusker gods should we pray to?
For victory, we pray to the god of war, or just the god of war.
Come on, what were you going to say? Oh, I know. It's the god of travel, right?
Let us leave it at that.
I knew I was right. You taught me so much about your gods. So let's pray. For the end of the war, and for our safe travels to Dusker.
Alright. Wait, do these guys have new things to say now since we took back Aryan Road? Does everyone? Not everyone does. You can't tell me I just didn't talk to these guys.
Let's see.
I think I just forgot to talk to them.
It was over 20 years ago. There was an illness raging across Ferdiad, while people were dying left and right. It was Cornelia who saved the kingdom from that dreadful illness.
I can't imagine it.
Neither can I. By the time I was old enough to understand, that time had already passed. People praised Cornelia as a saint for ending the epidemic. But there came a day when she completely changed. Her behavior, mannerisms, likes, dislikes, everything. Despite all that, Father still appointed her to a high post. After all, she had saved the kingdom from ruin by that disease. But above all, my stepmother trusted her. That's why what that woman said is... Never mind.
Lord Rodrigue Fraldarius has passed on. Margrave Gautier has assumed his position and is now gathering the lords of the Eastern Territories. House Gautier is equal in prestige to House Fraldarius. Sylvain is a Gautier. These lords are reorganizing the Fargus army and eradicating any remaining factions that claim allegiance to the Empire. Of course, His Highness is being kept apprised with regular reports, but it falls to me to monitor him and ensure he does not try to take on too much. I would ask you to do the same. If you take your eyes off that man, even for a moment, he is liable to do something rash.
DERDRIU, the aquatic capital. I've heard it's a magnificent city, you know? If we're going, I wish it wasn't to wage war. It'd be more fun to visit with a cute girl on my arm.
Maybe once the war is over.
You're right. That's something to look forward to.
I'm getting
Oh,
the
my
hang
faith
of
went
this.
up. Cool. Alright, let's do gardening now. We got a bunch of good stuff. I need to... Whoa, I don't know what. I think I hit A and B at the same time. Anyway, we need to plant a bunch of like vegetable stuff so we can get more items to like make into food and to do things with everybody. So, because I'm running low. Alright, we'll do one of each of these. And we'll cultivate with Pegasus Blessings.
You have
Okay,
a good eye.
I don't know if I have any of these, but I'm just gonna buy a couple of
You
these.
have a good eye. A pleasure
Just,
doing business. Come again.
Have them for like meals and stuff.
Right.
Alright, we are done with free time, so let's move on. Casper went up in brawling. And it looks like that's
Can't
probably
let this
it.
power go.
Cool. Oh, okay, we unlocked the support between Dimitri and Ingrid, their A support, because I had them do the group task or whatever for this past week, so let's do it.
Finally, you score a point against me on the ground. You have improved, Ingrid.
That was nothing more than a fluke. My technique was horribly sloppy that last round.
It does not matter what sort of technique it was. You won. If this had been a real battle, I would be dead. You wielded your lance well, without any hesitation. Has your approach changed?
You may recall when I said I'm now able to move on, because of you.
I remember. What did you mean by it?
That I finally understand a truth about Glenn. It sounds as though he died with a heavy heart. A heart that carried regret. I had suspected as much. But instead of acknowledging it, I twisted my memory of him to fit an ideal I've been upholding.
I see.
Your Highness, I will not sacrifice my life for anyone. But perhaps instead, I can live my life for someone. I will pledge my life to you.
And how exactly am I meant to interpret that?
However you please, Your Highness.
Oh? Well then. Ingrid, when this is all over, I want you to support and defend me. As my knight. I have been thinking of telling you this for a long time. We get along well, you and I.
As your knight? Yes, of course. Of course I will. I intended to do so for your... For the sake of the kingdom. Together, Your Highness. You and I. Our first order of business. Putting this tragic war to an end.
Yes. And while we're at it, do not die on me, Ingrid. Promise me that.
Yes, Your Highness. I swear it on my lance.
Alright. I wonder if anyone specifically has priority with everyone, with others, when it comes to, like, the marriage at the end of the game. Because I'm guessing that... Who is Dimitri highest with? Me, of course. Well, actually, yeah. And then Ingrid. Okay, actually. Kind of didn't expect that. I wonder if they both have... They're both, like, highest relationship has to be with the other person in order to marry in this game. Because, as you can see, both Felix and Sylvain have higher relationship with Ingrid than Dimitri. So, I don't know. I wonder if that's a thing. Alright, let's harvest our plants. Hey, we got a Noah fruit. I actually needed that. Well, I did. I don't need it now. Alright, let's grow some more vegetables, root vegetables. We'll try some of the, like, northern Fodlan or whatever. Eastern Fodlan. Mixed fruit again. Cool. Damn it. It didn't give me the thing, so I don't know what I was doing. I felt like for some reason it pulled a window up once we finished with that, but, you know, it's okay. Alright, this is the final sport I will do in this episode. Dimitri and Dedu got their ace sport.
Your Highness, you still have scars on your back. It does you no good to languish in pain. I will procure some medicine.
No, it is fine. Well, they are still deep. These are from 9 years ago. They do not hurt any longer. Besides, it would be a shame if the scars I got from protecting you were to fade. I bear these scars proudly. It makes me think that it was worthwhile that someone like me survived.
To hear you say such things.
Dedu, you say that I saved you. But do you know that you also saved me that day? If I had been unable to save anyone, I would have been the sole survivor. I would have had no reason to keep living. But I saved someone. Saved you. That and that alone has always been my crutch.
When I stood before those soldiers and their swords that day, I was prepared to die. But then, you suddenly appeared, and you shielded me. I knew then that a savior's hand could reach into even the deepest darkness. I still have not been able to repay that debt.
Have you not heard a word I've said? You have saved me in countless ways. 5 years ago, I did nothing but await my execution within my jail cell. Was it not you that saved me?
That was nothing more than my duty as your vassal.
Listen, Dedu, perhaps you consider me to be someone special, but I think the same of you. You are irreplaceable, cherished. So stop saying that we cannot be friends. Stop saying such awful things.
Please, do not look at me that way. You promised me you would build a kingdom that is proud to boast of Duscur blood. In this kingdom, where there is no distinction between the people of Duscur and the people of Fodlan, will I finally, without reservation, be able to call you my friend? Will I, Dimitri?
Dedu. Yes, you will call me your friend again and again, no matter how many hardships I must endure.
I will do all I can to bring about that world as well. To be your friend is what I have always wanted.
Is that so? I am glad to hear it.
But until that time, we must allow no harm to befall you. So please call upon me when you walk alone at night. And even when you go out in the day, please tell me where you are going and whom you are meeting.
In the end, I suppose there is no fixing your overprotectiveness, is there? I suppose I can live with that.
That's sweet, man. Alright, we are done with exploring. Or free time, you know. Let's do it. Let's get into the mission. So we have saving DERDRIU. Shortly after reclaiming the kingdom capital, a request for aid arrives from Claude. To save the Alliance from ruin, you head to DERDRIU, the aquatic capital. Let's do it!
Having allowed the Imperial Army to invade, the Alliance Army makes their last stand at the center of House Regan territory in DERDRIU. The Kingdom Army rushes to their aid after amassing more troops.
Saving DERDRIU, Azure Moon, Chapter 19, The Golden Deer's Plea.
The citizens of DERDRIU have all been evacuated and are now at sea. Are you sure about this? If DERDRIU were to fall, those ships don't have enough resources for...
DERDRIU won't fall. Have some faith in me, will you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Our line of defense has been broken. The Imperial Army will be here any moment.
Understood. You two join up with the troops in the city.
Yes, sir.
Judith, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's been years since I last battled in the city streets.
Don't go messing up because your vision is weakened with age. Take the defensive for now.
Yeah, I get it. You hang in there too, boy. Your wounds from Gronderfield haven't fully healed yet, have they?
No, but it's not like I can sit this one out. I have to make my daring escape after all. Yeah, for the last time, stop calling me boy. That's an official order from the leader of the Alliance.
Understood, Leader Man. I wonder if our little ray of hope will show up. We fought on opposite sides at Gronder, didn't we?
They'll come. You can count on it. If anyone can bring him back, it's Teach. Teach will talk and he'll listen. But more than anything, I've seen their skill and their abilities. I believe in them.
Claude, reinforcements are coming from the west. Their banner is that of the kingdom.
What did I tell you? They're here, and just in time.
It appears the Imperial Army has already marched into DERDRIU and engaged the Alliance. It seems the Imperial advance has been stalled by guerrilla skirmishes. The Alliance forces are holding out, but they won't last much longer.
That must be Judith of House Daphne, who joined up with Claude's troops. To think Judith, a true hero, would find herself backed into a corner like this.
It is not so. The Alliance has only drawn the enemy so deeply into the city to allow us to attack them from behind. Brilliant.
They're planning a pincer attack.
I believe so. He put his soldiers into position purely on the belief that we'd come. I can't believe Claude would risk everything on that belief. He has placed all of his hopes on us. Let's make sure we live up to his expectations, Professor.
I think we will, and more.
Let's move.
Alright, this is the squad we're gonna bring. I'll check items here in a bit, but we got the main squad as well as Leone. So pretty cool. Well, actually, no, not as well as Leone. Who isn't a part of the main squad that just has joined us now? I guess it is the main squad of 11, being with Casper and Marianne. So cool. Alright, yeah. Just as good to have two healers. And then Leone is Felix's adjutant, Flayn is Dimitri's, and Gilbert is Annette's. So, pretty cool stuff. Alright, I need to repair Dimitri's Iron Lance.
Thanks a bunch.
And I don't remember if there's anyone else's that I specifically needed. I guess the Christashi sword if we can. Ooh, that's a lot of money. And a lot of her black sand steel. So. And it's got a high crit rate. Ooh, like it's literally, that's a massive crit rate. How strong is the Wodao? Alright, you know, the Christashi is sort of so good, I think it's worth it.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I actually have enough stuff to repair Luan as well, so that's good. Alright, so I should actually start training up Mercedes's bow. Well, we didn't get her crest bow, we have a magic bow, and I think that'd be really good for her to use. So we'll probably work on like training up her bow. Alright, let's get started. We gotta defeat the enemy commander, and defeat is everybody or Claude falls.
The leader of the Alliance has managed to escape to the harbor, has he? Those rats resist in vain.
Your Excellency, there's an army closing in on us from outside. The banners are those of House Blathid.
Blathid? I see. That idiot failed, it seems. Hurry up and kill the leader of the Alliance. With him gone, DERDRIU will fall.
No.
I will not let Claude die. Let's hurry to his rescue.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's no even... Gotcha, there's no ships up here to help to let us have the easy back door. Ooh, magic bow. And an axe of Zoltan. Oh no, it's not good. Okay. I feel like Sylvain will probably be the best to hang out there. I don't know if those guys will move and attempt to trap us in or not. I'm guessing they probably will move a little bit, so I'm gonna put Sylvain over here to help and take out those. Okay, so who's going for a net? Or who's going for who? What the heck? You're going for a net. We have a very small chance to hit with Bolganon. Okay. He's a mortal savant.
I'll cut through.
Alright, ooh, that is a decent amount. Ooh, I'm definitely tempted.
I am prepared.
Alright, you're gonna go for do, you ain't gonna do. Literally, you're gonna go for absorption.
Leave it to me.
They would all go for him. Interesting.
What's my strategy?
Alright, yeah, I'd result in getting myself triple teams, and I don't necessarily want that, you know?
I'd be honored.
Alright, let's go for Hunter's Volley, why not? Let's see. Ooh, I can straight up take that guy out. I have to Deadeye from here. It's tempting.
Put me in there.
Yeah, Casper will get double teams, and I don't want it. I don't want it. How much would you be able to do if I just had you attack from here? I mean, you'd be able to take him out with no problem. Now the question is,
I'll do my best.
Can we reach? Yeah, I'd have to rely on the crit to take you out. And if you crit, then you could take him out too.
Ready when you are.
Alright, we're gonna move Ingrid up, and she'll be able to attack from that side. And we might just wait.
At your service.
We'll move Felix there. Move Marianne into the bushes. Actually, right, we could silence that dude in the middle and not worry about him at all. Okay, if I were to go for Hunter's Volley on this guy, yeah. The problem is no one can. I mean, I don't want Annette to get double teamed by two sword guys. That's just not a good idea. I mean, Dimitri would probably be okay, but I also don't want to just risk him for no reason. Except I literally just did, didn't I? Because I put you in the way. Yeah. Yeah, 14. That's like nothing. Alright, I'll move myself over here, and I'll prepare to take that guy on, and... Yeah, you probably can't attack Marianne from there. Yeah, doesn't look like it. No, you can. It says you wouldn't, but you definitely would if you were able to. I'm gonna wait. Because you're gonna move all the way up to... Well, you're going for Dimitri anyway. Should have silenced him then. That's... a little irritating that I just forgot. Let's go for the Deadeye, why not? Hey, we'll take that damage. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna have Annette wait. Because I don't want her to...
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Get attacked by that dude. That's unfortunate. He might be stuck in place now. It did a little bit of damage to Felix.
Another victory.
Okay, we're coming, Judith. I've got some people on the way to help out.
Time to take action.
Cool. Why did he do more? Well, I guess something about that lowered his stats.
The subjugation of DERDRIU is complete. We will be joining the main army now.
They're showing up one after another. Nothing for it but to blockade the gate leading to the town. I don't want the enemy's numbers to increase anymore.
It's no good. We're surrounded. But I need to hurry up and rescue the boy. To get to the harbor, first we have to get rid of the enemy mercenaries. There's no other way.
Luckily, she was done talking for that thing, because I didn't mean to skip. Protect Judith. We're trying, man. Well done. God, that axe user is actually really good.
Sorry.
Yeah, now you're all stuck in place. For fuck's sake, dude. My God.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll have Ingrid move up. I'm gonna move up too. Alright, who do I want to attack this guy? We'll let Felix do it, just because I'm hoping I can get Felix. Nice, good dodge.
One to remember.
In order for him to get his, you know, assassin class maxed out. Okay, we'll have you move up. We'll have you physic him up.
Thanks.
Because it took a little bit of damage, and I'm gonna have Marianne move up, and then something got increased, and we're gonna have you physic up Judith.
That helps.
Okay. Not that worried, honestly. So if I go for Silver Lance Plus... Ooh, I don't actually do that much. Let's go for Brave Lance then. I'm sorry, Gilbert. I did not expect him to speak. Oh! Ooh, that's really good. I'm gonna have Ash hang out here and help out. And you have to wait. Unfortunately, you keep hitting. Cool.
Don't waste it.
Good dodge. Well done.
Won't work.
Ha! Wrecked. You suck. Sylvain is the best boy. Oh, unlucky. Why? Why would you not attack the other one who's low on health? What? I don't get that, man. Oh, she's gonna get poisoned now. Fuck.
Appreciate it.
Okay. We'll wait. We're gonna move Casper first. Perfect.
Attack at your own risk.
My beautiful War Master. Okay, we'll have you move up, and then Dimitri can move one step ahead of you. We'll have Felix move up. We're gonna have you, Physic, up. Judith.
How thoughtful.
Okay, now you come over here. Finish this guy off, help her out. Oh, he had advantage. That's why she didn't attack him. I guess that makes a little more sense now. But at the moment, it definitely didn't make any sense. Okay, I will go for... I'll just take this dude out. Let's not use the silver sword for this one.
This could turn the tides.
Thank you. That was a big help. I'll go and cover our leader.
For sure. Got you. Actually, you can heal up Dimitri, even though he's literally down a single HP that gives you XP and builds support.
Wait.
Yeah, unfortunate level up, but stinks. Oh, we'll use Physic on Judith. Why not? Okay. Now we want. Let me see. If I attack you, let's go for Silver Ball. Just take him out.
It's my duty.
Level 42 for Ash. Very good. Are you a higher level than Dimitri? Oh my god, are you actually? We got a magic one. Nice. No, you're as... God, Ash has just become literally one of my best units. It is crazy, dude.
All for our future.
We got an Axe of Zoltan. Nice. No. God damn it. You know, I just... It makes sense to me to hit B to get rid of that thing, but that's never what it is, so... We'll have Sylvain start moving back.
I'm good now.
Okay, I'm gonna start moving up now too. I should have used Sylva's shield. Well, I guess it wouldn't have really helped her, would it? Ooh. God damn, Casper! Oh my god, you're a beast! He didn't crit once. That is it. I feel like that's incredibly unlucky. Oh my goodness. Okay, can anyone else... Oh, you can. Good. Can you attack that other guy? You can. Good. We can get rid of both these guys.
Can't afford to lose.
Beautiful. Go Friar. Nice.
I don't expect forgiveness.
You're so on top of it.
Straight up. Okay, I'm gonna have you come over here. We're gonna have you... Ooh, actually, no. We're gonna silence this dude. That was a good call. Alright, we'll have you move up, I suppose. We'll have Felix go over here and attempt to help out Casper. We'll have Dimitri come up here. Oh shit. Wait, how much are you doing to Annette? Oh, you're going for... Okay. I won't... Wait, that guy's going for Annette. You can't do it... Oh wait, you're Immortal Savant. Well, you're going for Blaze on her. Okay. We could actually still have both... Yeah, we could have Dimitri and Ingrid protect these two. Because they just have better defense in general. Alright. Time to start moving up on up, you guys. Because you guys are going to be incredibly helpful. Way to dodge. Holy cow.
I shall not stray.
Oh, 41 for Ingrid. Pretty good.
I must...
Nice. There we go. There's the crit I wanted. Nice. Casper didn't need help anyway. God, dude, they made that character really good. She's handling her own while we're struggling to get up there. Oh my gosh. And Jesus Christ. 180 something damage, bro. Okay, so do I have to finish off all of the people over here? Ooh, she got crit. Just get out of here. Let's go, man.
Thanks.
Wait, they said the Mortal Savant was gonna use its... Whatever. I guess I don't care. Just a bit weird, I suppose. Alright, go for the Iron Sword, finish this dude off.
You haven't earned my pity.
Leonie's up to 39. God damn, she's a backup member, and she's still like really strong. She's crazy. Perfect.
Attack at your own risk.
Oh, 42 for Casper. Holy shit. Alright, I guess, I don't know if we have to step on it or not. We'll have you come over here, heal up Casper. He needs it. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it live. I guess that maybe Claude would have something to say to us. So, I'm wondering what we need to do. Okay, bow guy would be able to reach her from there. We definitely don't want that, so let's not put her in range. I mean, I'm not at all worried about Dimitri. Dimitri's literally one of my strongest units. We'll move you here. And we'll let you... Alright, who gotta move? It's Ash. Ash is far behind. We got a rusted axe. Great.
Clever. I can't believe they pushed through to here. Nothing is more foolish than dying in vain. Let's get to the harbor and finish off the leader of the Alliance.
I mean, you literally still just can't. So yeah, we're gonna keep moving right, because that will be the smartest option in the end.
I'm good now.
Cool. Alright, let's go for... Ooh, Silver Axe is a lot. We want to do... Helm Splitter. Let's do Helm Splitter with the Steel Axe instead.
Luck wasn't with you.
We'll have you move up here, actually. Jesus.
Hate me if you must.
Get destroyed,
How
bitch.
reassuring.
We got a silver bow. Very good. I don't know if I need to step on that or not. If that does anything. Okay, I can't actually attack him. We'll have these boys move up. We'll have to have you move there. Oh, I could have healed somebody up. It might have been Dimitri. Okay, I'm gonna have you prepare to start moving over this way. So we can get someone in the way. We'll have Annette finish this dude off. Very good.
Nobody's fool.
I guess me and Annette must have like max support or something like that, because neither of us built any support. Which is interesting. Alright, let's hang out here. I'm up to level 45. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Okay, you're going for Hades Omega. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You could. I don't need that. Someone else need it? Let's just heal up Dimitri.
Thanks for that.
Oh, 41 from Mercedes. Very good.
I don't...
Something magic use is up by 3. I mean, wait, you have better resistance than I do, right? I didn't look at his when by 1. Okay. Nice. Well done, Judith. Ooh, you actually hit. That's unfortunate.
You took me lightly.
Alright, well, well done, Ingrid.
Nothing bites so hard as a cornered rat, eh?
Ouch.
Saw it coming.
I could actually probably have Dimitri move over.
Let's try something clever.
Oh. Nice. Part of me really wants to have Dimitri get over here so I can see what he has to say to Lord Arundel, but I don't know if we'll be able to do that. Alright, so can you... Come on. Let's go. 1 crit. Damn it, again!
What's next?
Alright, go for the hand axe. Yeah, sure.
Pathetic. Ineffective.
Man, I really want to know what they have to say, but... God, I'm so surprised that Felix still doesn't have curve shot, man. I don't know what rank you need to be to get that, but apparently he's still not there. Okay. Man, I still really want to know what, Lord Arundel and Dimitri would have to say to each other. Alright, we'll have you come over here. I'll have you come over here. You can heal up Sylvain.
You're a big help.
Okay. Would she have something to say to him? Maybe he just says something generic. Wait, Lord Arundel is going for the archer. Interesting. Let's... Yeah, we'll see what they have to say, and we'll have you guys start moving up. Okay, who can you physic up? You.
Thanks.
Oh, actually, we can do this. Nice.
You fought well.
Well, have me move over here. Yeesh. Poor guy.
Foolish.
I hope that Dimitri's still in range. Whatever. We're going for it. I just want to... Oh, well, thank you! I wasn't even expecting that at all.
I missed that face. And you're just in time. Thanks for that.
Wait, they can build support? What? Okay, I can absolutely obliterate him. Dimitri cannot reach. God dang it. I don't know what I just heard, but the crit was unnecessary, but it's okay. We'll let Felix deal with these guys. Well, I didn't mean to use that, but I guess it works. We'll just do this. We can build a little support between them. I wanted him to use the bow on... Or, excuse me, the sword on the other dude, but it auto-defaulted the bow because that's what he had equipped. But anyway, Gilbert gets up to level 35. Not bad. Alright, we'll have to do equip his steel axe and wait. You can get over here. I'm just gonna do it.
Your very presence has foiled our plans yet again.
Here is something to believe in.
Do our hopes end here?
They better.
Uncle, I need to know. The incident 9 years ago. You were involved, weren't you? You know something. What did Cornelia... No. What did my stepmother do?
You are not qualified to look into the darkness. You and Edelgard. Do your best to kill each other. You are family after all. There it is. The light.
Well then. Annette gets MVP. Okay. We protected Judith. Indeed, we got a giant shell. What does that do? Increases defense by 2. And a goddess icon. Luck by 4. Cool.
He's dead. There goes our chance to gain more information. And again, even if we had managed to capture him alive, judging by the way he was acting...
For now, let's rejoice in our victory.
Teach is absolutely right. We should take this rare opportunity to let off some tension.
It's been a long time, Claude. I'm glad to see that you're safe.
Same. I haven't seen you since the nightmare that was Gronder. She really did come to help us. You must be a bunch of soft-hearted suckers, huh?
If you really felt that way, you would not have set up a defensive battle in the hopes that we would come. It worked out only because we made it in time. Were you really so confident that we would answer the call?
Of course. I knew you wouldn't hesitate to put yourself second and come running to our aid.
How insightful.
You and I are cut from different cloth. I wouldn't make a move unless I could gain something from it. You've always been just the opposite. And of course, I've always been fond of taking dangerous risks. After all, I sent that express messenger before you had even recaptured the kingdom capital. If all went to plan, I knew you'd recapture it soon, and then respond to our request for aid. It was riskier than usual, I'll give you that, but it was the only card I had to play, so I took the gamble.
You crossed too many dangerous bridges for my liking.
I know, but that ends today.
What do you mean?
Here, take this. Use it however you see fit.
The legendary bow, Fail Not. Isn't this the hero's relic of House Regan? Hold, Claude. This must be one of your jokes. You cannot truly intend to part with this.
It's not a joke. As of today, the Leicester Alliance is no more.
Just what are you planning, Claude?
If you're going to lead Fodlan, then the Alliance Lords will follow you. Back in the day, the Alliance split off from the Kingdom. I'm just putting us back together again. Oh, and I've already gained the support of the other Lords at the Roundtable Conference, so you can stop looking at me like I'm crazy. All that's left for me is to officially step down as the leader of the Alliance.
What will you do now?
I'm leaving Fodlan. There are things I have to do, dreams I need to see to fruition. That's why I became the Alliance leader to begin with, actually. But it left me no time for what I was really after. You'd better not take on too many responsibilities yourselves, or else you'll end up in the same boat. And remember, both the living and the dead cling to us without any regard for our own lives. It's up to us to break free of that weight and follow the path that we believe in.
Claude.
Oops, I almost forgot the most important thing. If you're looking for Rhea, apparently she's being held captive in the Imperial capital. It doesn't sound like they intend to kill her, but there's no telling what they're planning.
You have my gratitude, Claude.
Gratitude? Thanks, but no thanks. As far as I'm concerned, we're even now. I don't know how many years will pass until then, but let's promise to meet again. And when we do, don't be too hard on me, your kingliness.
We got Fail Not. Hot damn! So it's just a really strong bow, and I'm probably the only one who could actually use it, I think, right?
Well, Dimitri, are you finally going to tell us the damn truth?
What are you talking about?
Didn't Lord Arundel say something about you and Edelgard being family?
To claim that the king and the emperor are related. Could it be?
Ah, I suppose I never told you, though I do recall mentioning it briefly to the professor.
It's the Habsburgs all
Arundel
over
spoke
again.
the truth. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother. Political turmoil drove my stepmother out of the Empire. Father fell in love with her at first sight, and they married. I lost my birth mother before I was old enough to remember her. My stepmother filled that role for me, but she lost her life in Duscur 9 years ago, along with Father.
Hang on. I didn't even know she was your stepmother. Did my father know about this?
Yes, all those who were close to my father knew, including Rodrigue. But to speak openly about it would have caused a scandal. And so she was our secret. No one in the general public knew about her. Naturally, the fact that Edelgard and I are step-siblings was kept a secret as well.
I'm finally beginning to understand what you went through 5 years ago. I mean, Edelgard is the only family you have left, isn't she? To find out someone so precious to you is actually your most hated enemy. How heartbreaking.
But wait! You two were born and raised in 2 different territories, right? So you probably never met until you were both at the academy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the idea of fighting family is just about the worst thing ever. But hopefully the fact that she's a stepsister who you never really knew helps with the pain? I don't know. It was just a thought.
I am afraid that's not the case. Though it was only for a short time, Edelgard once called Ferdiad home. It was a long time ago, but she was a cherished friend of mine.
Wait! I remember now! She was that girl, wasn't she? The one you gave a dagger to! So, your little girlfriend was Edelgard.
Sylvain, if you have any more foolish things to say, please hold them for later.
I do have a few more in my sleeve, but they can wait. Go on, Your Highness.
This is important for us to hear.
She may be a hated enemy now, but the Emperor is your old friend and your stepsister. Can you bring yourself to kill her?
I will kill her, if I must. But if there is any chance that the world she seeks to create could be a just one, then I would love to see a future in which I may reach out my hand for her and have her reach back. That said, I have no intention of letting my personal feelings cloud my judgment. Too much is at stake.
Your Highness, I think you should meet with the Emperor and at least try to talk to her. If there's any hope of ending this war without more bloodshed, we have to try. Besides, killing your own family, I'm sorry, but it's not right.
I think so too. And you are right that we should at least try.
I see. So my uncle's defeat is beyond doubt?
Yes, Your Majesty. I have confirmed it via countless channels. I advise that we accept this as a drop of joy amid a pool of sorrow.
Pretty words, but I'm afraid we can't rest until the joy outweighs the sorrow. And for that to happen, it now seems we must confront them all at once. Dimitri, who took back Ferdiad, Claude, who managed to protect the Alliance, and that professor, who is successfully mobilizing the Knights of Seiros.
What will you do, Your Majesty?
Pull back our forces. In the west to Aryan Road, in the east to...
Fort Mercius, I presume. There is no better place for such a confrontation, after all.
Indeed. And dispatch the Death Knight to guard it. He can buy us some time. In the meantime, I will...
Forgive me, but I must speak bluntly. I do not agree with what you intend to do. Though slight, there is a chance that once done, it cannot be undone.
Even I cannot always choose the direction my path leads me. There is no other way. And so, I must walk on.
Uh-oh. I think I know what that means. We'll see, though.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Blue Sea Moon. The Impregnable Fortress. When Claude steps down as its leader, the Leicester Alliance disbands, and its lords swear fealty to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. The chaos in the kingdom begins to dissipate as the people unite under Dimitri's rule. Riding this momentum, the Kingdom army prepares to march south for a decisive battle against Imperial forces.
Whose birthday? Casper's birthday! 100% we're hosting a tea party for my boy.
Hey, Professor. Got something interesting to share? Oh yeah. I can tell this is a good one. Come on, hand it over. Thanks.
Have some tea. That's the first time I've heard that sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, sure. I'm not totally sure.
Huh?
Okay.
Huh?
Books you read, gardening mishaps, or cats? Dude, I'm not sure. Oh, cats.
Yeah.
I just looked over and that was the first thing I saw. Cool. He likes cats.
I'm always gonna do
I do
things
too.
my way. If there's a wall blocking my path, I'll punch a hole right through it.
That sounds about right. Laugh, praise, or command. The boy. I don't know if I've,
Huh? Okay.
Probably not.
I'm not good at staying still for too long. Maybe I can get some squats in.
I think we've done a tea party since then, because, like, I feel like I've heard that one before. Unless his didn't change.
Delicious. I know my arms aren't very long, but they sure are muscular.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I don't have anything that you might necessarily like, so I'm gonna give you a rose. Why not?
Thanks for this, Professor.
No problem. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks for this, Professor. Don't you want to get some exercise, though? Come on, let's go train.
Happy birthday, Casper. You are the frickin' bomb. You are tied for the highest level unit outside of myself. Oh, something's happened.
We will finally have our decisive battle with the Empire this month.
The Eastern Lords are in the process of consolidating all of the troops within the entire kingdom. In addition, ever since Aryan Road's liberation, the Western Lords have been declaring their fealty, one after another.
Affairs within the kingdom have calmed down considerably, and we even managed to win over the Alliance.
Although it was a rough go at first, I'm starting to feel like we could actually win this.
That's true. Thinking back on it now, we've really come a long way.
We even have a lead as to where Rhea is located. It is as we predicted all along. If we are to rescue Rhea, then we must defeat the Emperor.
If we're going to march from the monastery to Inbar, then we'll have to cross the Great Bridge of Myrden again, right?
Yes, I believe so. As we have gained the Alliance's support, we should not have any trouble this time. After the bridge, we can cross Gronder Field and head south. And then we'll take Mercius, the so-called impregnable fortress that towers on the other side.
An impregnable fortress.
Fort Mercius, I know of it. They say it rivals even Aryan Road.
Count Burgleys, the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs, once had troops stationed there. But according to our spies, a large-scale military force has entered the stronghold. Perhaps they are gathering soldiers from various regions to compensate for their losses.
Should we try to avoid it?
If we try to avoid it, those troops will follow us and attack from the rear. It is best for us to handle the situation head-on. Once we take Fort Mercius, Enbar will be within reach. This is the Empire's last chance to stop us from arriving at our goal.
In other words, if we take this fort, then our blades will be at the Emperor's throat in no time.
If this is the last fort between us and them, then the Emperor will likely do everything she can to strengthen its defenses.
I just received a report on that very subject. The one commanding the troops stationed at Fort Mercius is someone we have crossed blades with many times. It is the Death Knight who awaits us there.
Oh, so that's who we'll be battling. Emil.
Alrighty, that's where I'm going to be ending this episode. So did expect in the next episode we'll do bunch sports. We'll do everything that we have to do around the monastery. Because I imagine that we're just going to go straight to the battle since I don't have a... I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not sure how many chapters we have left. I feel like we still have a couple months. I know because some of the paralogs are available until the 8th month at some point. So I imagine this is obviously not the final battle. So I'm kind of wondering how I'm going to split things up. If I'm going to have the months themselves separate, even though we're not doing anything but just hanging around the monastery and such. So we'll see. Maybe I will just take the next episode and have it like relax, I guess. Have another like calm before the storm episode. Or we just hang out around the monastery, do supports, and then do the battle in episode 35. So we'll see. Anyways, this is watching Red Band. Enjoyed the expedition. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you all later.